For the first time in over 7 years, Narendra Modi is going to China, and this trip would shake up the global balance of power. In global politics, not every country chooses one side completely. Some leaders try to keep good relations with multiple big powers, even if those powers are rivals. This is called hedging. Right now, Washington has turned up the heat on New Delhi, imposing new tariffs in response to India's continuous oil trade with Russia. This has created fresh tension in India-US ties. So, Modi's upcoming trip to China isn't just about attending the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit on August 31st. It's part of a bigger move, strengthening the ties with Beijing, finding common grounds with countries like Brazil, and building a network of partners who can stand together when the West turns up the pressure. In fact, Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping already held talks last October at a BRICS summit in Russia, marking the start of a thaw in relations. Since then, the two Asian giants, home to over one-third of world's population, has been cautiously diffusing tensions that hurt businesses and travel in recent years. As the Diplomat magazine noted, the trend in the past decade has seen the two neighbors embracing each other and then falling out. The time has come again for them to explore yet another round of engagement. The momentum is clear. Since this June, India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar have all visited China. This level of engagement hasn't been seen in years. Bilateral mechanisms once froze are slowly restarting, and both sides have publicly agreed that the border disputes shouldn't be allowed to derail border cooperations. If Modi's visit to Beijing goes ahead, it could create a broader platform for cooperation in areas like counter-terrorism, trade and cultural exchange. The SCO, with members including China, India, Russia, Pakistan, Iran and several Central Asian states, could be a vehicle for that. And deepening cooperation here wouldn't just benefit two countries, it could also contribute to regional peace and prosperity. But Modi's trip wouldn't be without hurdles. Pakistan, China's so-called all-weather friend, will likely try to steer the SCO summit's joint declaration away from India's concerns about terrorism, especially avoiding mentions of the recent Pahalgam attack. However, in July, China did strongly condemn the attack, calling for greater counter-terrorism cooperation. This alignment, though rare, could be an opening for India. Yet, the toughest challenge remains the same, the long-standing India-China border dispute. It's unlikely to be resolved anytime soon, and as long as it lingers, it will shadow every attempt at cooperation.